he was like, Portia, you'll never believe what I'm doing right now. And I was like, what? Mind you, this voice is very high pitched. I was like, what? He was like, I'm at a block party in Harlem and I'm dancing in the rain. I was like, okay. He was like, no, I'm literally dancing in the rain. Oh, I love life. I swear, when he said I love life, it sounded like he twirled. I can't prove that because we were on the phone, but it sounded like he twirled. Like I love life. Like arms completely stretched, twirling in the rain.
Married at First, I cannot get enough of that. Married at First Sight, season 20, episode 3. Oh my God, there was 7 weddings yesterday. I was like, oh, there's another wedding. Oh, I don't know. 7 weddings is a lot. Maybe there's a reason for them. But I want to get back to NIKKIE and Sean, because I know she was sitting there thinking, I know you're lying. This cannot be my husband. But yes, NIKKIE, it was your husband. So we finished yesterday talking about Caitlyn and Devin's wedding. And even though they sound like they're a match, I think Caitlyn is an emotional. It's not going to work. I think she's going to get on his nerves because she's emotionally too needy. And I don't think he's prepared to do the work. Okay. And so let's pick up from the receptions. The couples are having their receptions before we get to NIKKIE and Sean. And so we go over to Cameron and Michelle's reception. The dance, that was awkward. NIKKIE's Michelle brother said, her brother's words, she loves to travel and second home is Disney World and has lots of fly miles. She tells him she loves to go to gay clubs. I don't understand y'all going to these gay clubs. But anyways, everybody have what they like and what they, need or whatever it is. Okay. So then we see NIKKIE and Sean. She's saying she feels that they are compatible, but we already know it's because the cameras are there. So he speaks to his uncle, and I'm going to go back and get the screenshot. And the uncle was, because I'm in a rush this morning. I got to take the train today, okay, to go to work. And the uncle was looking at him like, no, you know. Now you know, Sean. Because he's asking, can you give me some advice? And the uncle's like, now you know you don't like women like that. But anyways, allegedly. So he's talking to his uncle, and he's gonna talk about he's spending every night in the bed. Did you see your wife's reaction, sir? She doesn't like you. And you know what's crazy to me is Sean doesn't realize or ask, I wonder if she likes me. NIKKIE says she wants to take it slow. Sean has a history of going fast. Uncle says the slower you go, the faster it happens. Not for NIKKIE and Sean. That don't apply to them, okay? So then we go back over to Caitlyn and Devin's reception. She tells him her dad is traditional. He goes to talk to the dad and let him know that he has the right intentions. That is very important for traditional dad. But we talked about yesterday how, I don't know how Caitlyn daddy is freaking out, but she's been in every toxic relationship there ever. Something's not right with that, okay? I just don't understand it. So then Belle is over there chatting with a friend, and she tells her to use discernment. Oh, come on, friend. Come on, friend. Because I feel like Belle, she's such a gorgeous girl. She's so beautiful. She's so young. She has her whole life and the world in front of her. But see, this is what poverty will do. This is what poverty will do. This is why y'all got to get out of your neighborhood, get out of your city, and travel. Because it's like, I need Belle to wake up. Like, Belle, don't you think you deserve better than a man with black fingernails? She says she doesn't think anything will happen today. Then we see Belle with somebody's baby. Mecca's gonna say she got baby fever. He said, I'm not ready for that. You're not ready for a wife either, sir. Okay. Dad says, y'all gonna clap cheeks tonight. That Mecca's daddy. I don't know. This is why our kids are coming out the way they are, because they got principles like this. And then he said, you had an erection. And I'm like, your son is almost 30. Why is your eyes looking at his erection area? I don't understand. I don't understand logic. Why you're looking in the direction of your son's privates. So then we go back over to Torre and Felipe. They cut the cake. And he said, in the Brazilian culture, you give the first slice to somebody you love the most. He says, Mom, I love you. He gives it to Tori. Tori gives it to his mom. And I thought that was beautiful. I thought that was so beautiful. I really like that. That's probably going to be the only thing I like about Felipe this season. But other than that, I don't like anything else about him. So back to Nikki and Sean, it was time to take off the garter belt. And oh my God, why is he using his teeth? First of all, she had on that tiny little dress. Her legs was closed. She couldn't open up the legs so he could get the guy. And he used his teeth. I said, no, he did. No, he didn't. Sean, read the room, sir. She doesn't like you. She does not like you. Why are you even using your teeth? I don't understand why you're doing that. Can't you read the room? So then we're back over Marissa and Adam. She talks to his friends about what she needs to know. They said he's chill and that he loves to jet ski. Okay, and I know y'all is getting tired of him. I'm not tired of him hearing about his jet ski. I think he's an accomplished young man at 31 years old, and I love to hear about accomplished people. We go back over to Caitlin and Devin, and I feel as if they're going to do it tonight. He said he's very touchy-feely. He's grabbing on her, kissing her. She's okay with the kissing and carrying her, and I think they're going to be doing it tonight. And I think if they do it, I think he's going to lose respect for her, because as much as you want to do it, ladies, don't do it on the first night, okay? They don't respect you if you do. So then we see Caitlin dad is up talking again. And I'm like, sir, just shut up and go sit down. We don't want to hear anything. I feel like you're worse than Mecca, but I don't think any daddy has ever been worse than Mecca, okay? Devin said he's not a traditional guy, but loves that Caitlin dad is. Oh, that's the worst. That is such the worst. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's the worst. So then Courtney asks her parents' thoughts on Nick. And I'm like, Courtney, please keep the same energy. Remember, we talked about this. Keep the same energy about, we're not sure, is he here for all the right reason? And the daddy told her just what she wanted to hear. Oh, what's been, let's look forward. Dad said he's moving forward and living for today. Sir, maybe he had a health scare or something, because I just can't imagine me telling you that this man has been on 5 reality shows and I'm not sure he's here for the right reason. You're going to tell me just live for today and move on to the future? No. So then the couples leave for the night, and be honest, y'all cousins, I know I have some real cousins here, but I know I have some Cousins over here, y'all so fake and y'all don't like to tell the truth. But on this channel, we are the truth tellers over here. Did you not think that a garbage truck was gonna pull up for Beljolie and Mecca? Tell me you did not think that, because then we have to happen before season 1. I think the fire truck pulled up for Courtney and her husband was her husband. And that happened a couple of. Tell me y'all didn't think the garbage truck was gonna pull up. I was waiting for the garbage truck. I was like, oh Lord Jesus, there's gonna be a garbage truck. But nope, it was a nice black car, and they talked about, he talked about his mama left, she talked about the daddy left, and it's their trauma bonding, and I just cannot deal with them. Okay, I don't, trauma bonding people is not gonna work out. So then we go over to Cameron and Michelle on the way to the hotel. They talk about the biggest challenge. He's been single for so long, and he's concerned about his alone time. And I'm like, why did you get married? If you're concerned about alone time, if you have not calculated in your mind that no, you're married and you know she's going to be there, why are you getting married? I'm confused. Michelle said she was in a 3-year relationship and was almost engaged. He has not been in a long-term relationship. I don't have a problem with that. I've never been in a long-term relationship. I don't have a boyfriend, never had a boyfriend, and I got married, girl. Cameron hasn't been in a long-term relationship over 6 months, and that scared Michelle, and I don't see a problem with that. Nick and Courtney, he brought up what if he wasn't into her, she takes her makeup off, and I'm like, oh my God. I think that's fear. You're marrying a stranger, so he's like, I wonder, what if I'm not into her? But then he says, but what if she's not into me? She takes the makeup off, and I'm like, girl. He compliments her hair, that her hair is very long, and she said, yeah, these bad boys are extension. And he was like, you know what I'm getting about Miss Courtney? She's real masculine. I don't like that. So in her one-on-one, she said, what if he gets bored? And the producer said, you've known him for 3 hours and you're worried about him getting bored already. See there? Told you. She got problems. She has problems. She's going to be annoying me this season. I feel it in my spirit. She mentioned she tan, and he said, we're going to have to talk about that, because she said she turned orange. It's probably why she's so old. She looks so old, because at 28, she should not look that old. We go back over to Mecca and Beljolie. He asks if she has any fears. He said, what if she finds him weird? And he said he brushes his teeth in the shower. I've never heard of people brushing their teeth in the shower. But okay, she claims she brushed her teeth in the shower. Then she talked about ketchup on eggs. And, you know, y'all be doing this weird food stuff. But anyways, like my grandmama says, all going to the same place. She goes to bed in her scarf, and he goes to bed in his bonnet. It's like two girls. Adam and Marissa, he asks about what was her first thought when she saw him. I don't have a problem. I think y'all just don't like Adam, and everything Adam says and does irritates you, and I don't have a problem with that. You do want to know if he likes you or you're attracted to him or he likes you or so on and so forth. Again, I love Adam. I love Adam because he's clear about what he likes. And I know a lot of people are saying, when he said, the thing about Adam is he's verbalizing what other people are thinking, because women, delusional women, marry men all the time who are not what you want, and you try to change him. You might not say, I can train him, but that's what y'all do. Marry these men y'all don't like, who are not what you want, because in your mind you think, oh, I could change him and train him. Okay? Marissa's ready to change. She jokes about sleeping on the couch. He's not nervous. He said he looks good and prepared for this. I don't have a problem. And people have problem with everything he says, okay? They both had food in the bed. Did y'all notice that? Did they stop to get some chicken or something? I like that they was sitting in the bed eating. He closes the curtains, and I heard a kiss. So let's see who do the do on the wedding night. Nikki and Sean, Lord Jesus. He says whatever she's comfortable with. She said the bed is big. They can stay on each other's side. In her one-on-one, she said he is not her physical type, but she loves his spirit. Yeah, that's what we say in the church when you don't really like, so, oh, I love his spirit. She doesn't feel attracted to him yet, but she feels like it can grow. The devil is a lie. In my book, I have a new book coming. I talk about mold. Mold grows. And we need to, ladies, you need to get out of this mindset that he can grow on me or I can grow. I refuse. The devil is a lie. What if we don't grow on each other? Then I have to look at you? No. She asked him to turn the heat up, and it was at 69, which is his favorite position. And he asked if she was trying to do 69 tonight. Sean, she don't like you. I think I need to come back and do all the dumb stuff he says. And Sean, he don't like you. She don't like him. She asked him what he sleeps in. She was like, boxers. She said she's careful about those sexual jokes and creating boundaries, but the 69 is her favorite position. This is her one-on-one, so she will see as time goes by. Okay, 69 is her favorite position too. In her one-on-one, she says it. She takes off her makeup. To me, she looks the same. Obviously, she takes care of her skin. She is a 46-year-old woman. She looks like a 46-year-old woman. She looks very good. So while she's in the bathroom taking off her makeup, what can I have a kiss? And he's like, let's hold off on that, okay? In her one-on-one, she said, we don't need to kiss every 5 minutes or just the first day. There's an escalation, and she wants it to stop. It's an escalation because he's obviously extremely sexually attracted to her, or he's just trying to cover up his, whatever, but she's obviously not, and he's not reading the room. He thanks her for allowing him to sleep in the bed, and they go to bed in their robes. I am not sure what they had on. Devin and Caitlin is cute and dainty and has he's a physical touch person. Devin thinks Caitlin is cute and dainty, which is good. And he's a physical touch person. He's okay if she wants to do it. I love her Sunday football blanket. That was cute addition. So she had on her blanket in the bed. Cameron and Michelle, she asked about his 6 months relationship. She's always been in a relationship, girly, but she always chooses the wrong guys. Okay, that's a lot of women does that. They go to bed, and what's up with this senior citizens pajamas this season? This is like the first season I'm seeing everybody with pajamas up to here, long sleeve. Was it winter? Probably not. They were sitting outside. I'm like, what's going on with the PJs? And then, oh wow, Tori popped out with the sexy lingerie, and I was like, yes, Tori, yes. She thinks Felipe is sexy, girl. I don't know how you think that. He feels vulnerable, and he wants her to fall for him. That's because nobody likes you, Felipe, okay? You want her to fall for you. For what? Okay, what are the characteristics and values you have that she should fall for? And oh my God, the previews for this season. I'm going to come back and do a video on the previews. And I'm going to do a video on what I think is going to happen with the couples, which if you've been listening to my reviews, I already told you what I think about the couples. I think this whole season is a bust. Okay. But I love you. I got through it so I could go run to get on my train, girl. That's how I get my exercise and stay, cute. And I absolutely love you. I adore you. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, share this out. Leave a comment for me. Episode 3, 4, 5, I think comes out on Thursday. Girl, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we going to get through it. Be sure to watch that video I did on Malcolm Jamal Warner this morning. Hype this video up. Share this out. The husband profile begins in September. If you want to take it, please sign up below. The link is below. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Mwah. Talk to you later. Bye.